somebody have already followed you before. You
Yep.
want to be attuned to your intuition on that. So that's
Go.
why, yeah, exactly.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, exactly. And otherwise, our minds are powerful. And if we're constantly obsessing over, if I speak my truth, I won't be liked. If I speak my truth, I won't get ahead. If I have to do this, we reinforce those negative patterns and those negative beliefs. And that's what you were talking about with our stories. And oh boy, we do sing that same song over and over and over again sometimes.
The false truths that we end up saying over and over, and then create experiences to validate that they are true.
Yes, yes. And that's my challenge to listeners. First of all, do Sandra's challenge. Claim yourself as courage, name it, say the word, play with it. But that is my challenge to you is, what are you seeking to validate? And are you seeking to validate your fear, or are you seeking to validate your courageousness? And just to be aware of that.
Beautiful.
Yes. Now, the second thing that I want to just kind of move into before we close out for the day, once people have claimed it and named it and can say the word, what else do you encourage them to do? What is your challenge number 2 for them?
I would say, to share it, to share the gift that it comes when you get to really walk in your true self, when you get to be really centered in that, you become a gift. It's probably it's what you do, Laura, in your work. You transform lives, and you bring an aliveness that was not there with someone. And when you get to see that, the reservoir, my terms, the reservoir of the courage, just is just full, what's the word I'm wanting, just boils over, and then look at your life and see where you're not living in your true self and where you need to take action.
Mm-hmm.
So it's all so very simple, and we, the struggle once again is how we want to make it convoluted. And
yes.
The other thing, I do offer a free monthly courage newsletter on my website, and then I just have a bevy of articles that are on LinkedIn or on my website that I post. So if people want to read more, they can definitely, see what makes their heart sing.
Yes, absolutely. And that's what I would encourage people to do too, is start learning a little bit more about courage. This is kind of the tip of the iceberg. We've explored some language. We've explored some ideas. We've explored, just some philosophies over courage and being courageous and what it really means, and being a woman and being courageous and being a man and bravery. But this is just the tip of the iceberg. So yes, read more. Go to Sandra's website. Find her on LinkedIn, find her on social media, read the articles, and you're right, see what speaks to you, because something is going to resonate. And whether it resonates as in, oh, I do that, or yes, let me share this, let it find you and let this growth start developing naturally. So will you once again give your website, give your social media contacts, and let people know where they can find you?
Sure. Thank you. Well, my website is just my name, Sandra Walston, Walston. On social media, whether it's Twitter, Facebook Business, or LinkedIn, or Instagram, it's Courage Expert. Gee, what a surprise. It's just Courage Expert, so you can pretty much Google that. And yes, you're right, Laura. There might be one article or something that just doesn't resonate with the person, but something else that does. I just got an email from a lady, and she goes, I just loved what you wrote on this. And I thought, wow, I don't even know where I wrote that. So I just did a search in Google and right up there I could
find it.
My own work.
That's great. I love that. And you can work with Sandra one-on-one if you've got a personal issue, if you've got a leadership issue, if you've got a business things, if you just want to work with her in a variety of capacities, she's available. She's also available to speak. And as she mentioned a couple times, she's got several different books. She is the best-selling author. And I'm assuming you can find your work on Amazon as well as your website?
And preferably my website. I call Amazon Monster Amazon because as artists, we make pennies.
Yes.
So if you want to support the artists, go, buy them off my website. But otherwise, whatever works works for you. But yeah, I do keynote speaking, training, and coaching.
Perfect.
Thank
Because
you.
yes, courage is such an important, beautiful thing. And I just saw a quote this morning with regards to hospice. And the quote was from a man who just lost his son over Christmas. And he said something to the effect of, in essence, we are all in hospice every day because we never know when our last day will be.
Yes.
So to live in that state of courage, in that state of grace, because we're all in hospice right now. So let's go for it, because
we're all dying every minute. And that article would be, if there was one, Laura, if I could say it again, in my 11th hour, I wish I'd had more courage. That it sounds like a downer, but it's an effort. So
right. Because we're here now. We have time now.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Well, thank you. I honor you. I honor your work. I honor your courage. And right now, before we close out, I'm just going to say it. I am courageous. I am. And I've got courage.
I am courageous also, and it's just been absolutely beyond my delight to get to be with you. I love your energy and your vibrancy and your heart. Thank you so much.
You are welcome. Thank you. And listeners, please reach out to Sandra. Again, if you can't find her, you can find her through me, and claim it, name it, and claim it, and go in your next act. Make it a courageous act. Have a fantastic week. I can't wait to connect with you next week. And as usual, don't forget to flaunt.
Tune in next time to Flaunt. Build your dreams, live your sparkle with radio host Laura Cheadle every Wednesday at 7 a.m. and 7 p.m. Eastern Time on the Dream Vision 7 radio network. Come release outdated labels, roles, and scripts. Reveal the calling of your soul and re-choreograph your own life, even when you're unsure of what you want. In 5 bold and glittering strokes, you too can build your dreams and live your sparkle. Find out more about Laura at pyramidfusion.com.